Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to this Board Game Life. I am Mark, and today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to cough, of course. But what I decided to do is you can kind of see some shelves behind me, and one of the things I wanted to do was just do a quick kind of tour and show you all the games that I currently have as of today. This will change because I think I've got anywhere from 10 to 12 more things showing up with just in the next couple of weeks, and some more scheduled for May and June. So this is as of the recording. What is today? April 3rd. It is April, right? Yes, April 3rd of 2025. So this is the current collection as it stands. I hope you enjoy this quick little tour. Please note, the rest of this is recorded from my cell phone and just kind of going and naming off and sharing just giving you a look at the games that I have. So feel free to share some comments. I hope you do enjoy it, and feel free to, again, share your comments. And then please, as always, do hit like and subscribe, and then hit that bell icon so you know when we're dropping new content. Thanks so much. Enjoy. All right, so we're starting the shelf tour. So we're going to start on this shelf. And you can see I got Worms, the board game, collector's edition. That's a great reproduction of the classic video game. I do have those are just some empty trays for, I believe that was for Max Thunder Road Vendetta, just kind of stored up there. Some card sleeves, and then my empty boxes for all my wooden bullet cubes. All right, so we get to the dice throne area. So we got season 1 re-rolled, the season 2, both of the battle chests. Then we've got Dice Throne Adventures with Dice Throne Santa versus Krampus. And then both of these boxes are the miniatures for each season that I use on the adventures or in the missions. So that's what those are. Then we've got Marvel Dice Throne, and then the new X-Men Marvel Dice Throne boxes. Marvel's Dice Throne Missions with the Deadpool character. And then these two boxes weren't as fancy as those, but they're the painted sculpts for both Marvel, the original Marvel, and the Dice Throne, or the X-Men Marvel. So for these two games, I've got the miniatures. Then we've got Final Girl Season 1 Ultimate Collection, the Season 2, and there's Season 3 of Final Girl. You know, we've got Too Many Bones with their two Unbreakable and Undertow standalone expansions. I got a hole here, but that's on purpose because my Nemesis, OG Nemesis, and Retaliation are on the way soon. I think next month, I think they'll show up, and there's Nemesis Lockdown with stretch goals. So that's going to leave in a hole for Nemesis. And that's shelf 1. All right, moving on. Yeah, there's the logo. It's Board Game Live. All right, so then I got this little kind of generic shelf. So on here we've got Proving Grounds, Reckland Run, Warp's Edge, Wraith and the Giants, Unstoppable. We have Parks with an expansion. Encore, that's pretty clever. Sobak. Dice Cards, Play 9, Take 5 on that one. All right, we move down, and we've got River Valley Glasswork, Neon Rain, Fort. This game is killer. Star Trek Star Realms, Maki Koro 2, Star Wars deck builder, both the first and the Clone Wars. King Domino, Shifting Stones, Go Nuts for Donuts, and Original Rolling Realms and the Redux. And then on the bottom we got Comic Hunters, Blitzkrieg, Dogfight Caesar, Jaipur, the Viticulture Essential Edition with the Tuscany Essential Edition expansion, Beer and Bread, Port Royal, No Thanks, Truffle Shuffle. There's a Parks expansion, I believe, and then some Star Wars Unlimited there. So this is my biggest shelf. This one will take a minute or two. So we got Next Station London, Next Station Tokyo, Next Station Paris, King Domino Duel, Space Base with several expansions, Zombicide Gear Up. I have a whole bunch of Epic Spell War, Battle Warrior Wizards. What is there, five of them there? Those are really fun games. Sky Team, I do have the latest expansion in there as well, Turbulence. We got some Lost Ruins of Arnak, the King of Monster Island, Risk. Why not? Gotta have Risk. And then Drop Mix, which is not a board game, but it's a really good game. It does have cards. You do have to use a tablet, but it's a really fun game from Harmonix, the people that made Rock Band, if you've ever played that. Drop Mix is a really fun music game. I got Lords of Waterdeep with the Scoundrels of Skullport, and then the Ticket to Ride legacy game, Legends of the West, on the top there. So as we move down, that's my forbidden cube. So Forbidden Island, Jungle, Desert, and Sky, all there. You gotta love 3 of them in a tin, 1 in a box. Ugh. Anyways, Colorfield, Alhambra, Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, and The Hunger. Hunger is really good. These games are all good. All right, Halo Flashpoint. Then we've got Abduction, Waffle Time, Carcassonne, and Catan. And this is an Abduction expansion up there. Next, we have Can't Stop, Dice Manor, the Quest for El Dorado, Memoir 44 with the new Flight Plan expansion. We have the Quacks of Quedlinburg with the Herb Witches and the Alchemist expansions. Agueda, City of Umbrellas, Century Golem Edition. All 3 Dwarf Romantics, the original board game, The Duel, and Sakura. And then, one of my new favorites, SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. And we got the Span Shelf, Wormspan, Wingspan, Finspan, and B-Span. No, Apiary. Can you hear? My dogs are playing. So if you hear noise, that's them as usual. We got Sagrada, La Granja, Fresco, and Betrayal at House on the Hill 3rd edition. We've got Star Wars The Clone Wars, Pandemic, Hot Zone North America, and Alien Fate of the Nostromo. Continuing down, Azul Mini, Azul, and then the Crystal Mosaic expansion, Splendor and Sagani. We have Wiz War, Nocturne, DC Deck Builder, Death Eaters Rising, the Harry Potter game. And we have Dungeons, Dice, and Danger, X-Men Marvel United, and the X-Men expansion. The Bonsai with the Wabi Sabi expansion, and Everdell. We have My Shelfie, Terraforming Mars, Ares Expedition, Terraforming Mars, a dice game, and Terraforming Mars, the game, and Prelude. As you can tell, I have My Shelfie next to Terraforming Mars. My shelves are organized by making stuff fit. I try to keep things together best I can, and then I plug the hole. All right, so now we have a lot of Orleans, the Invasion, the Trade and Intrigue, and the Plague expansions with Kingdom Builder, the Anniversary Edition. We go down to Dog Park New Tricks, Forever Home, and Fractured Sky. That's the fancy edition. And we've got Summer Camp, Flamecraft, Seven Wonders Architects, and the Metals expansion. We got Nidavellir with 2 expansions, Let's Go to Japan. And we have our Welcome to the Moon, Welcome to the Neighborhood, Welcome to Las Vegas, and then some tablet pages there of expansions. Star Realms, Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle, and Spellbook. We got Drop It, Run, Fight, or Die Reloaded, Draft and Write Records, and Roll to the Top. Then down here, Being Faithfully Guarded, right? Huh, buddy? Guarding it? All right. Dungeon Saga Origins. We've got Abyss with a couple of expansions. King of Tokyo, King of New York, Horrified, and Godzilla. And we got Bear Mountain Camping. Whoops. Dog just bumped my arm. The Bear Mountain Camping Experience, Skyrise, awesome game. Brass Birmingham. And then tucked in here is the Smash Up, bigger, geekier box. It's full of stuff. Then I got Cascadia, the 2 rolling rights, and then the main game back there with the landmarks. So that's the big shelf. Okay, a little smaller shelf here, but I got Aviation Tycoon, A Gentle Rain, the Bloom Edition. The Downfall of Pompeii, the Not Crushed Box Edition. Bang the Dice Explosion and Bang the Bullet. I love those. Those are like the best containers ever. This is like a solo game. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what it was called. There's the box. I think this says Bombay on the box, but I think that was like the store or the chain of stores that just sold this. But really nice. Heavy marbles. You jump a marble, you know, and then you remove it and you put it on the side, and you're trying to get down to just one marble left. So, all right. Chronology, Doomlings, and then Evil Bunny. We got Sushi Go, Spin Some for Dim Sum, Outsmarted, Wavelength, the Logo Game, sorry. Red Rising, Tapple, Taboo, and Flux the board game. Cranium, the 25th edition, Just One, Hive Mind, Pressure Luck, Racco, Sushi Go Party, Blank Slate, Fun Facts, and Super Mega Lucky Box. And then right next to it's another little shelf. That's a Borderlands like Yahtzee game, believe it or not, but I bought it just for the claptrap. The game was like stored in the top. Sorry Card Revenge and Yahtzee Turbo. Dice Command, Flight Leader. Flight Leader's an old Avalon Hill game that I had when I was a kid. Took me a while to find a new copy. Well, not new, but another copy. Bunch of code names, Pictures, Duet, and the original, Patchwork, Gears of War card game, Deep Dive, some more Bang the Duel, Bang Legends, more dice game stuff. Force Shuffle, and then Point Salad and Point City. Some of my X-Wing boxes. And there's some Ramen Fury tucked down in there, and then Tiny Towns. So that's that show. All right, at the other end of the room. Plunder, Pirate's Life, awesome pirate game. The Wrath of Fire Mountain, Starship Captain, Survival of the Fattest, Mass Effect, the board game, Priority Haiglas, Creature Comforts, Bunchkin Zombie Deluxe Edition, Hadrian's Wall, Root, Finca, and Cities. Then we have Manhattan Project, Minutes to Midnight, Manhattan Project Energy Empire, awesome game. Galaxy Trucker and an expansion, Harvest, Cubitos, Istanbul, Photosynthesis with the Under the Moonlight expansion, and Rock Hard. All right, the 2 Bullet Heart, Bullet Star, Tower Up, 7 Wonders, Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth, Far Cry, Ark Nova, and then Planet Unknown with the Supermoon expansion. And we got Stamp Swap, Fromage, Mandalorian Adventures, Under Falling Skies, Captain Flip, Flight Plan, Star Trek Panic, Terminus, and Colossal Cat in the Box. And the bottom is my Deep Rock Galactic and all of the expansions I have for that. All right. Last shelf in the room before I got to go to my additional shelf. There's Castles of Burgundy, the special edition up top. And then I've got Ancient Knowledge, paperback, typewriter, Don't Llama, Prey, and Rainbow. On that, I got a little more space there. Then we get into the Clank shelf. There's Clank Legacy 1 and 2. Both games are complete. Clank Catacombs. Then we've got Clank in Space. And then you can see like all the expansions. I got the metal coins and the metal cubes, the Catacombs expansion, and then some others that were for the Legacy game. And we have Power Grid Outpost, Thunder Road Vendetta, Thunder Road Carnival Chaos, Steampunk Rally Fusion, the Atomic Edition, Honey Buzz, Pan Am, Rebirth, Jamaica, and Dicetown. And we have Wonderland's War, and then Zombicide with a bunch of other additional extra characters and expansion stuff. All right. Okay, now we're into my overflow in my living room. So this one's not as full, and I got some space. But I recently had to move some stuff before I did a little purge. So we've got a bunch of Ticket to Ride, the original Europe Rails and Sails. We have Heat, Pedal to the Metal, Trekking the World, Trekking Through History, and Trekking the National Parks. Flip 7, Trails, which is from the Parks game. Tether, this is Jumanji, the wooden box version. And you can probably take a guess what's on this shelf. Villainous, Star Wars, Marvel, and the Disney Villainous. Way too many of them. And I got First in Flight, Robot Quest Arena. And then the last one down here is a bunch of little stuff. Hanamakoji, Quicks with the Quicks Mix expansion, Flux Remix, Love Letters, Gloomhaven Buttons and Bugs, 20 Strong, Mountain Goats, Sea Salt and Paper, 20 Strong Victorum, and 20 Strong Too Many Bones. That blue box is, what is it called? I forgot. It's like Ocean or something, or Deep Sea Adventure. Deep Sea Adventure, the Boost Edition. Then we got Scout, Flux, Star Flux, The Game, Skull King, Tapple 10, Envy, Valley of the Kings, Afterlife, a pack of regular standard cards from Dog Park, and Sushi Go. All right, and that's it.